Live from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, I'm Levi Flores along with Nadia Sabagian, and 15 minutes is underway for the first half. Quickly getting on the board is the blue team for two.
Didn't hesitate at all to get their first points on the board.
We have the green 3 and 5 divisions here on court number 2 as we see a steal from Hansen, who got the points just a second ago.
Miscommunication from that blue team. It will be white ball. Oh, never mind. It will stay blue. Seems like it was tipped.
Hansen will inbound it, and it's great to see a fresh set of legs on the court after 30 minutes of playing. The players are quite tired. So we see also an older division, the green division, as we have a pass backdoor a little too strong for Duarte. And Morefoot gets the rebound for the white team, kicking it up to Colton Cash, who will take it all the way to the rack, guarded by Hansen. Offensive rebound by number 11, Bryce Applegate, who will go to the line for two to also try to tie it up. Applegate connects on the first. Applegate on the second one connects as well, tying it up 2-2 here on court number 2. Running just a little bit behind on schedule, but still plenty of games left on NorCal Sports TV. Next games will be at 6:45 after
Estrada.
Dinner, as Estrada
goes a little too strong on that shot. Yes. White to bring the ball up. Let's see if they can make a play.
Colton Cash straight down the court, blowing by McCarty, although gathers it up at the top. Backdoor pass, baseline drive, reverse layup just off the mark, comes off to Hansen.
That one looked good. Unlucky at the end.
Hansen driving down on Cash. Can't get that one to go either. Here's Applegate.
Great fast movement from both these teams.
Applegate guarded by Whalen. 3-point shot from the wing up, just off the mark by Deanberg. Morefoot coming inside on Duarte. Here's Cash, 3-point from the corner, just off the mark.
Great rebound by Whalen. Going strong.
Kicks it to McCarty, backdoor. McCarty nearly loses control, and they are going to call out of bounds on McCarty. Applegate getting past Hansen. Hook shot. And Whalen, one of the best three-point shooters here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, gets it to Hansen. Estrada underneath, putting the ball up, rattling it in for two. Four-two blue team up over the white team already. 3 minutes, 15 seconds into this one. As we get a pass to Lemire underneath.
Great bounce pass.
Cash good for two from the baseline.
This is a tight matchup between these two teams. Duarte to McCarty for a three, and that will bounce off the backboard.
Morefoot was fighting for it with the Strata underneath, and it's going to stay with the blue team. Last touch by Morefoot. Coach calling out special one. And he says it wasn't that special as they quickly turn it over to Lemire. Lemire guarded by Whalen. Hands up, nearly blocks it, gets it to Cash. 15-foot jumper, good, bullseye.
Beautiful decision by Cash on that one. Saw a hesitation, but then he said, I'm going to shoot it, and he did. Whalen playing the point guard position as we've seen throughout this week. Unfortunately, fumbles that pass a little bit.
And it will stay with the blue team, it looks like.
Yes.
Last touch by Lemire. Hansen gets it to Whalen. McCarty backdoor over Morefoot with the floater to Estrada. Estrada too strong as well. Here's Morefoot getting it to Applegate. Applegate makes his move on Hansen, gets around Lemire, this time Whalen to Cash.
Lemire.
Morefoot thinking for three, wing! Just off the mark. Applegate saves it in.
Great
Gets
save.
it to Lemire. That one's off as well. And a timeout on the court, 6-4 here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 1 week for July 27th through the 31st. Boys 4th through 12th grades. Let's take a look. You can still sign up for the second week of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Boys 4th through 12th grades, July 27th through the 31st. Still spots available. Also, if you're not going to come, still tune in to watch and support the talented players. And still plenty more games this week here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. At least 8 more tonight here on NorCal Sports TV. A strong start for both teams, tying it at 6-6, 5 minutes into the game as we see Applegate nail one from deep 2 range.
Great play by Applegate. And we have McMahon standing at 6'2", their tallest player on the team on the court again.
Hansen trying to get around Applegate, kicks it to Whalen at the top, guarded by McMahon.
Looks like a mismatch slightly, but...
McCarty gets it from the baseline.
Great finish from McCarty.
McMahon at the top, double teamed. Down low, Cash. Guarded by Duarte. Turnaround jumper, can't get it there. Here's McMahon underneath. Easy 2 for him.
Great use of his height on that one. Whalen playing the point guard position again. Looking for the bound pass, almost got it, but McCarty tipped that one out.
And that was one of those passes that could have been forced, although he did get it around McMahon. McCarty not really able to put his eyes on the ball as McMahon was in front of him, and ultimately McCarty just had the ball slip out of his hands as he was not ready. Applegate, down low McMahon, mismatch Hansen. McMahon straight to the rack, good for 2.
Great connection from Applegate and McMahon on that one.
And once they put McMahon in, the white team quickly took a 4-point lead. They could still extend that to great heights here as McCarty not paying attention once again as the ball travels past.
Yeah, Whalen and McCarty normally connect very well on the court. It seems like they're just not clicking at the moment right now. Let's see if they can pick that up later in this half.
Applegate to Cash, baseline 2.
Beautiful attempt by Cash. Hansen going strong.
Duarte, top of the key, 3, just to the left side, gets his own rebound, but it comes off to Lemire. Lemire and Whalen battling down, comes off the left side, good for 2.
Great job by Lemire on exploding on that breakaway. Still yet to see some action from Whalen this game.
Whalen acting more as that point guard position. Instead of shooting, he's playmaking, setting the screens for the other players, and that's a huge part of the game as well as McCarty nails another 2.
Beautiful.
Applegate. Down the right side, guarded by Whalen. Trying to get it down low to McMahon. McMahon fighting for it. Lemire. Cash backing down Duarte. Applegate at the top. Driving inside, nearly blocked by Whalen. Gets a foul, going to the line for an opportunity at 2. (14-10) with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Still plenty of game time left. Applegate connects on the second. A little smile on his face as he nails it. McCarty favoring that right side, guarded by Berg and McMahon. Whalen thinks about it in the corner. Mismatch.
looking for a play.
Moving around the arc. Backdoor pass, trying to get it to Cantor, but can't.
I see Waylon's ideas on these bounce passes. They're great, but not getting completed. And that will be called inbound still as Waylon breaks away. Can he finish? Off the right side.
Lemire down to McMahon, stolen away by Hanson. Here's Waylon possibly putting his first points on the board. No, gives it away to Hanson.
Hanson to
Cantor. Looking for three, can't get it there.
Short. Saw Cantor hesitate on that one. If he had a little bit more confidence, I think he could have got that one in.
5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half. 15-10 our score here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. McMahon with it, looking for three. Rattles off the rim, but Applegate is there to put it back in the hole.
Great teamwork from them two again.
And a timeout called on the court. Let's take a look at Straight Sports Custom Uniforms, bringing us all the jerseys for this week's camp. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. Still spots available for week number 2, July 27th through the 31st. It is for boys in the 4th through 12th grades. Still spots available. Also tune in to watch and support the talented players here at both camps as we see McCarty going underneath too strong off the back iron. And Estrada coming up with the jump ball along with Cash, so it will stick down there with the white team. The white team pulled away with a few extra points before that timeout was called to make it 17-10. With just under 5 minutes remaining, McMahon straight down the lane, no one there to defend as he gets an easy two. Duarte. Cantor has it, guarded by Lemire. Backdoor pass to McCarty. Hanson. Hanson turnaround jumper, back iron, Morefoot with the rebound. Here's McMahon calling out the play, calling off his players. Isolation in the corner, Hanson reaching in. Here's Berg. Morefoot looking for it. Three, Morefoot. Can't get it there.
And it bounces straight back to him. Great look by McMahon to Cash and the finish from Cash.
Like to see more of that.
McMahon at such tall of a height playing a point guard position.
Nearly stole that one, but Hanson gets away down low. 15-foot jumper, good.
With the finish. Switching it up, Cash bringing the ball up the court.
Slowing it down, McMahon has a mismatch with Duarte as Lemire taking it baseline. Cantor trips him up, puts the shot up a little off the mark, and it's going to stay, turn it over to the blue side.
Seems like that was tipped by McMahon at the last second.
21-12, white team really showing up strong here at the end of the first half. 2.5 remaining. Hanson isolated at the top.
McCarty, 15-foot
jumper just off the front iron. He really loves that spot.
He loves his right side, always tends to go that way. And great run by Cash. Unlucky on that pass.
Duarte, guarded by Morefoot, gets around. 20-foot jumper, no good.
Sprints to get his own rebound, though, all the way on the other side of the court. Great hustle.
Coach wanting more layups instead of jumpers and three-point shots.
Yeah, I mean, the shots have not been going down for this blue team this game, so smart call by Coach.
McMahon, three. Yes! Bullseye!
On the other hand, the white team is draining all their shots. They are doing everything correct. Great plays from this white team.
Absolutely, and the opposing coach, too, congratulating them on the great shot and the great finish. As we see on the opposite end, Duarte unable to connect, putting up a 10-foot jumper. That one goes down. (24-14), 10-point lead for the white team. Let's see if they can extend. McMahon with it at the top. McMahon baseline, 10-foot jumper off the side of the backboard.
Misread on that one. Hanson.
McCarty comes inside for a 15-foot jumper high off the backboard, no good. Lemire looking for Cash. Cash picks it up at the end. McMahon underneath, no one there but him.
Great recovery from Cash. His head was completely turned, not even knowing that pass was coming, but still got a hold of that ball.
50 seconds still remaining on the clock, 26-14. Let's see what the blue team can do to put themselves back on the board. Huge block by Lemire.
Good hustle from Berg, throwing himself on the floor, trying to save that ball.
And here's the block by Lemire. You see Cantor has it, going up for the shot, and Lemire, clean block, nothing but ball. 35 on the clock. Wayland to inbound. Here's McCarty. McCarty gets the layup underneath, and it pays off. Excuse me, that was Cantor inbounding the ball.
I mean, Coach told McCarty to go in for a layup. That's what he does, and he gets it in.
And a great stop by Cantor, pushing the ball out of Lemire's hands. And it looks like it's actually going to turn it over to Cantor as it was last touched by Lemire. 10 on the clock. Duarte with it. A few extra points on the board for the blue team. McCarty underneath. No, Estrada this time. Up and down travel.
Great job by McMahon, just putting his arms up, not drawing that foul, and forcing that travel from Estrada.
And that'll do it for the first half. Still 15 remain on the board. 26-14, Levi Flores and Nadia Sabagian here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 26 white. So we had, McCarty put 2 in, so 26-16.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not mad at you.
You're right.
Hey guys, I'm getting a migraine, so I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to talk.
Live from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, I'm Levi Flores along with Nadia Sabagian, and we saw the blue team make the final basket of the first half to make it 26-16, 10-point lead for the white team. Let's see what happens in the second half to see if the blue team can come back. We've had a lot of games like this where one team goes up early and the other team comes back in the end, but that could also be partially due to the sun, which is a little bit of an issue on the courts.
Oh, yes, definitely. When you're coming towards the sun, it's very hard to see that rim. blinding, you can also say. We were trying to shoot at halftime one day, and I couldn't even see the rim.
Absolutely. So we will see if that takes effect here in the second half. 26-16 here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
White will inbound the ball.
Here is McMahon staying in the game from the previous half. Mismatch on Duarte. Applegate looking for three. That one's good to start the second half.
They are not laying off the gas, making their lead higher and higher as the time goes by.
Blue team looking to capitalize on their possession. Coach looking for a backdoor pass to Whalen as Duarte pulls up for a deep two.
Good hit by Estrada, but not quite there.
Here's Applegate. All the way down, nothing but two for him.
Great job. Blue team has the skills. They could be right in this game. It's just they need to capitalize on their plays.
Here's Cantor, and yes, Whalen has also not shot in this game as much as he would like to as he puts up the first shot of the second half.
Unlucky, falls short and hits the front of the rim. Lemire to McMahon, and that's in again.
31-16, white team up over the blue, just starting the second half. Duarte, baseline 10-foot jumper, too hard. Lemire and two other white players going straight at it against Whalen. Can't connect on it, and Whalen actually pulls away with it.
That was a great play by Whalen. He was the only blue anywhere near that ball and still got at it with it. McCarty struggling a little bit, still gets off to Estrada, and that one is in. Great job, Blue, finally getting one bucket in the hole. Let's see if they can do it the next time as well.
Here's McMahon taking his time at the top, guarded by Estrada. Lemire backdoor nearly stolen by Cantor, but Applegate gets it as he puts up a floater.
Fumbling the ball in that paint right there.
And a double dribble on McMahon, turning it over.
Good call by the ref on that one.
Whalen bringing it down. McCarty open in the wing. Gets it there. Screen from Whalen. Duarte making his move on Berg. Straight to the rack. Nearly blocked by McMahon, but gets it over the top, unable to connect. Applegate down low off the glass. Good for another two.
Making those layups look easy every time as he has that breakaway. We have Whalen with McMahon on him. Quite a mismatch. Over a foot taller than him as McMahon stands at 6'2" again.
Estrada looking for an easy two from the paint. Gets it off the front iron, but Morefoot with another rebound. McMahon looking for three. Deep one, too hard. Lemire saves it before it goes out. Morefoot gets around Duarte, puts the three up just off to the left side. There's McMahon fighting for it once again underneath. Morefoot trying to find his footing. Berg off the backboard, no. Substitution coming into the game. Here's Hansen. And it looks like they're taking out McCarty and Cash coming in for Lemire. Whalen at the top. Sets the screen for Hansen. Duarte, pass Berg, baseline. McMahon down low, kicks it to Berg at the top. Berg looking for a deep three just off to the side. McMahon and Applegate tag teaming to save the ball inside, although turns over to Duarte. Here's Whalen.
Slightly off on his layup. McMahon again.
Estrada fighting for it down low. Easy left-handed layup for McMahon.
More of an even mismatch, though, going up against Estrada versus Whalen.
Here's Whalen.
Whalen looking how to get around McMahon. Passes it.
Whalen for three. First time in the game, too strong.
And we have Berg on the breakaway going all the way, slightly off to the right.
Can't get it to finish. Here is Hansen, and a timeout on the court is called as we have a score of 35-18 here at the NCSTB Summer Basketball Camp. Let's take a look at the sponsor who made the jerseys for us, Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Straight out of the timeout, a foul on the white team. Whalen at the line, and looks like the sun is being an issue now as he is at the line, guarding the sun from his face.
Yes, as we talked about earlier, he is probably barely getting to even see the rim while he takes this free throw. Practically has his eyes closed.
Keeping one eye open, a little bit too strong. 8:45 remains in the second half. Not out of reach yet for the blue team, although they do have to start making some points, getting themselves on the board.
And that one will bounce off the rim as well. Cash to bring the ball up for White.
Let's see what the timeout does for both teams as Whalen gets the block, although got a piece of the hand, so it sends Cash to the line.
Yeah, the blue team is in a tough position. They are behind, and they are facing the sun this entire half. So it will be tough for them to come back, but still, 8 minutes in the second half left to do that.
Cash no good on the first one. Gets it on the second. 36-18. Morefoot underneath, mismatch on Duarte, and he gets the foul, so he will go to the line for 2. That's what happens when you have a mismatch of, you know, one of the biggest guys on the court versus one of the smallest guys on the court. You get easy fouls. Hopefully, Morefoot is good from the line to put more points on the board for the white team.
And Morefoot for the second. Whalen to bring the ball down the court.
6 minutes remain as Hansen unable to put it back into the hole for the blue team. Having some issues on this side of the court. Once again, it is that sun, as the sun is beating down. It is a crisp 82 degrees.
Yes, it's not too hot today, but the sun is still there.
Duarte looking for a 15-foot jumper off the mark to Applegate. Lemire has it. For 3, that one's good, down the hole.
And I believe that was Cash, but it seems like we have a mix-up in the name, so apologize for that.
Morefoot underneath.
Ball lands in his lap.
Gets credited with the steal.
Berg to take the ball up the court, and he shoots. Oh, and it lands just short, but on target.
It looked great from my angle, just not enough power on it. Had the perfect line. A little more power next time. And a timeout on the court with about 5 minutes remaining. 39-18, white over blue. Let's take a look at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Out of the timeout, 5 minutes remaining here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores along with Nadia Sabagian, and the blue team down by quite a bit, but still trying to make their way back as Whalen is open in the corner calling for it, trying to get the backdoor pass, but stolen away by McMahon. Here's Lemire, makes the move on McCarty, and they call one too many steps for McMahon, resulting in a turnover. Whalen controlling. McCarty making his move. Mismatch, Whalen on McMahon.
Great read by Applegate on that one.
Stolen by Applegate and gets the throw on Hansen off the leg, so it sticks with the white team. A great defensive play by him.
Great job.
Let's take a look while we can. Looks like we just missed it on the replay.
McMahon looking for his open player, pulls up instead, off on the left side.
Great tip back by Applegate. Morefoot for 3, just off the back iron.
Well.
Looking at it again, Morefoot.
And off again.
Here's Whalen down to McCarty.
It's a foot race. McCarty gets there first, back to Whalen. Pump fake, attempts to go baseline, but Lemire is doing a great job on D. Duarte looking for his man. Hansen cuts in. Attempts to go up. Not sure what to do in that paint right there.
And they call the 3 in the key on the blue team. So it turns it over to Lemire and company.
Yeah, I mean, he was just taking his time a little bit too much in that paint before he made a decision.
2:45 remains, 39-18. Applegate. Morefoot making his way inside, gets the pass, poked away by Whalen, staying down there.
Let it go, new ball. Piece of that ball. Ball.
White team will inbound from the baseline. Morefoot to McMahon. Quickly on the court, gets it to Applegate. The white team nonstop, even though they are up by quite a bit, and add another 2 to it.
Great finish from Cash. Hanson trying to get around. Meets McMahon at the paint, passes back out to Whalen.
Whalen over the top. Gets the foul, going to the line.
Let's see if Whalen can put his first points in the game. Again, these free throws are absolutely hard to do with the sun in your eyes, but
Clock under 2 minutes, so it will stop on any out-of-bounds plays. And for the free throws, Whalen at the line, 41-18. Subs coming in. Here's Berg for Morefoot and Cantor for Duarte. Whalen with 2. He connects on at least one of them. And here's McMahon. The ball was tipped, so it stays with the white team on that side. Applegate will inbound. Cash for 3, just shy.
Estrada with the rebound. Seems like he's taking it up the court himself.
McCarty calling for it in the corner, taking it straight to the rack. Nearly blocked by McMahon, but he's going to the line. Once again, that's 2 in a row on McMahon.
Great draw of the foul by Estrada on that one. Again, he will go to the free throw, but sun in the eyes. Let's see if he can make it happen.
Estrada off on the first. Refs being a little stingy with the ball. Estrada nails the second one, 41-20.
Very impressive on
seconds
making
left.
that one. Again, he probably had his eyes closed. Berg, can he do it? Dribbling left, right, up, and it's
That's
in.
good for 2. Great job by Berg putting it in the hole.
Berg, so much excitement. We love to see that. That's Berg's first points of the game.
Almost every single player for the blue team has a point on the board, and here goes McMahon. 15 remain. McMahon backing down Whalen, gets the offensive foul, going the other way. Blue team calling the automatic win from the offensive foul. Unfortunately, that's not how the game works.
Great job by Whalen, though, getting his feet set, drawing that charge. Beautiful play.
And that'll do it. Last shot won't count, but let's take a look at Whalen on the ground. You can back that up. Didn't quite catch it, but you could see Whalen underneath the basket. And that'll leave it at 45-20 here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Still games left to go tonight. Make sure to tune in. NorCal Sports TV, Levi Flores, and Nadia Sabagian.